this week, and I just want to introduce my amazing collaborator, Ryan Morales Green, who founded and directs the Latiné Musical Theatre Lab.
Thank you all for joining us. The Latiné Musical Theatre Lab is a new organization that develops and advocates for new Latin-written musicals, like the one you're about to see, in order to radically change who gets to tell stories on stages across the country. We were founded in November 2021, and we had the immense pleasure of doing a table reading of Ybor City last summer, and it's brought us here to what is our week-long dramaturgy residency of Ybor City here in partnership with 59 East 59 Theaters and the Woodshed Collective. So we're getting to spend a really kind of fun, process-oriented week together. We started on Monday, we've learned some music, you're gonna see some of that, but we've also spent a long time just getting to spend time with the script. We're here all the way till Sunday, in fact, so you're catching us halfway through a process. We're getting a chance to really delve in and deepen the juicy characters that Anita, Gonzalez, the book writer, and Dan Furman, our composer and lyricist, have been working on for some time. Ybor City is a story about unionism. It's a story about a group, you'll hear a bit about this in the presentation, but it's a story about a group of workers in Ybor City in Tampa as they fight for their rights amidst a really racially charged time, but also a time of great upheaval for workers in 1918 here in the United States. And so you're gonna get to just get a little glimpse. We're doing about 30 minutes of the show right now, a lot of the music, a little bit of the intermediary scenes, so you get a sense of the world and the place, but there's so much more to see and explore. We're excited for those of you who this is your first time getting to know a little bit about the world of Ybor City. We're excited for those of you who have been seen many iterations. And I won't spoil too much more because we have this amazing group of actors, our music director Saul, Nache, Storm Thomas on percussion here today. So without further ado, this is Ybor City in concert. Yeah.
Welcome. Bienvenidos. I'm Luisa, named after Luisa Capetillo, and I'm currently, well, let's take it back a bit. 1918. Imagine Ybor City. A new immigrant community has settled in near the end of the railway line in Tampa, Florida. We're in the Fuente cigar factory. Brick walls rise around you. Most of the lights come through that window right there. I'm part of a community who makes cigars that travel around the world. Everybody who's anybody smokes our cigars, and they pay good money for them. The Fuente doesn't pay us what we deserve, and it's hot as hell working the benches. But we sort the leaves, smoke, and roll. We do our jobs.
Pedro! Morning, neighbor. Your table's a mess.
Leave me alone, cabrón.
You should have stayed in that stinky chinchal in Santiago.
Get off my back!
I don't know why they treat Pedro like that. He's Cubano and a tabaquero, just like us.
Fermin carries a stain of disdain for anyone different. Migrantes have been coming into town for weeks now. Spaniards leaving Havana because the war's over. Freed men from the DR and the Bahamas staking out new turf. And today is a special day for us. We get a new lector.
Headline. There's a people's revolt in Russia. Trotsky and his Red Army are liberating workers. Headline. Mexicans are winning the fight against industry with the help of the women soldaderas. They're nationalizing railroads. What a revolution! In technology, a new telephone line now travels underneath the sea to connect Key West with Havana. That's the news.
Lisa, tell me what you think about the new reader.
The reader? Huh. I think he'd be more inspiring if he chose better material.
Yeah, but...
Why isn't he talking more about things that matter? What about all the people who are getting sick? All workers in cities across Florida who are underpaid. He could at least talk about what they do at other factories, or recite some poetry. That's what I do. Rafael, the new reader, finds Teresa in the library of El Círculo Cubano, the Cuban social club of Ybor City.
I saw the light on and I wanted to see what was here.
Books?
What a collection. And you are?
Teresa.
Rafael.
I know. From the factory.
Oh. Well, I don't want to disturb you.
Oh, you don't have to leave.
No?
No. We can read here together.
Okay.
Okay.
Did she mean to brush my shoulder?
He tried to catch my eye.
She's really not my type.
Do I look back?
I shouldn't even try.
Oh, you're playing like that, huh? You really think he's something?
Still, there's something in her eyes.
An irritating trait.
I may take the bait.
I've had enough.
Wait. That's twice.
Don't know why I did that.
Something has begun.
It's trouble. I should
Time
run.
to say something
I should get back to my
clever.
soul.
Say something clever.
Get done. Can I help you find anything?
No, I was just looking at what you got. Well, that didn't come out right.
I don't like the way this looks. I'll go back to the books.
But I felt a spark. We had a spark. You can pretend, but I know you felt it too. A flame that could be so lovely. Who knows what we might learn if we could let it burn, could set it free.
Felt a fire, but my world would come apart if I let go. To let him take me, would he unmake me? This is going nowhere fast, and I can waste the night away just scheming and dreaming. He's lovely, but no.
No? But I didn't ask you anything.
I'm just talking to myself. Some days, here with the books, I think too much. Working on my songs, I'm out of touch. I begin to think that anything could be true.
Of course, you're an artist. When words come to life, they are stories. We follow and revel in their glories. They're alive and they're here, just like you, just like us.
Like us?
But I'm afraid it's getting late.
I suppose it's time to go. I'll see you back at work. You feel the dark.
You are my spark. I felt it leave,
And I can't move away.
'cause it feels so right to let it burn bright. Can we control it anyhow? Could we stop it now? The fire starts deep in our hearts. Let it shine, never mind what lies ahead. You can hold me, just enfold me. 'Cause even as the night grows dark, it won't make this light inside our heart fade. This flame made together from a spark. Let it grow, it can set the night aglow until tomorrow.
On weekends, the Puente factory workers let off steam at El Círculo Cubano. Teresa's older brother, Catalino, is drumming up support para la causa.
Here at the Círculo Cubano, we are building a community where all of us can improve our lives in solidarity. Compadres, un trago para la causa. It's time to unionize. La Internacional is organizing workers all across the state.
Puente's not giving up anything.
Then we'll fight like Mambis for what we want, for what we deserve.
Aye, such serious looks tonight. We're here to celebrate. with music. A song about Cuba. Well, at least the one in my imagination. The week's over, the work is done. Catalinos, now for a change. We don't have to change the world tonight. Just make it move a little. Make it move a little. Get it started right. We don't have to change the world tonight. Just make it move a little. With your hips a little. Let me show you how. We don't have to change the world right now. Just make it move a little.
We'll talk later. The reader's coming tonight.
What's that?
It's all about you, mi hermano, your most important act.
Yes, mi música y mi sabor. Make it move a little. It's the seed. Make it move with us. Dance with me.
Bailamos.
Suena, ponga así.
Fiesta.
Let the music set you free.
We don't have to change the world tonight.
But we can make it move with us.
Come and make it move with us.
Make it move a little, like the rivers near the weeds, like the birds that scatter seeds,
The world a
like the
little.
moon will move the seeds, like the treetops catch the breeze.
The world a little.
Dance with me.
Bailamos.
Suena, ponga así.
Fiesta.
Let the music set you free.
We don't have to change the world tonight.
But we can make it move with us. Come on.
Come and make it move with us.
Eso.
Bailamos. Ay, 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 ay. Fiesta. Salucito. We don't have to change the world tonight.
But we can make it move with us.
Come and make it move with us.
Hey, Saul.
We don't have to change the world tonight.
Vamos.
We can make it move with us. Come and make it move with us. Oh yeah. Come and make it move with us. Come and make it move with us.
This is West Tampa, donde viven los afro-caribeños. Lots of backyard wash bins, clotheslines, and the smell of boiled crabs. When I was little, my mom would bring me over here to the Martí Maceo Society to listen to the great orator, Jose Martí. That's where I met Pedro's wife, Nina.
Once I walked, this ordinary spring had just begun, past black-eyed Susans in the sun. But the whole town turned to see And oh, so fast the spring has passed, and winter's on the way. And there's more to find, and the road behind, and what lies ahead today. And the years are turning, candles burning, stars go by, and your dreams are smoky spirals that drift off in the sky, that fade off in the sky.
Luisa. Señora Irina, good to see you on this side of town. How many houses today?
2 on 15th and 4 more on Columbus.
That's too many. Irina, do you remember Teresa? She sang the other night.
Of course, you have a beautiful voice.
Can I help you with that?
No, gracias, I got it.
It looks so heavy.
It is, child, it is.
How can you carry a load like that? There are better ways to make money.
Not for me. There's a whole lot of washerwomen on this side of town who do what I do.
See what I mean? She breaks her back and they only pay her a nickel a load.
7 cents now. We fought hard for that.
Why don't you come work with us at the Puente?
I can't do that.
Oh, it's easier than hauling a load like that.
It may be, but not for me.
Who says? If I can do it, then you can do it.
What do you do exactly?
Well, we're strippers.
We strip the tobacco leaves.
You sort the leaves from large to small, pull out the binders, fillers and all. You strip the vein from the leaves and then stack them in pads and start over again. The bales we make, the smell like the deep, rich soil of the earth.
I could do that.
Sure?
It's okay, as long as you don't mind the dirt.
Child, I've been washing clothes for 20 years. You think I'm afraid of dirt? You sort the leaves from large to small.
Pull out the binders, fillers and all. You strip the vein from the leaves and then stack them in pads and start over again. The bales we make, they smell like the deep, rich soil of the earth. Side by side we pass the time and find a way to make it through the day. broke, I know.
Time stands still and you're waiting to go, but it won't be long till we hear that whistle blow. One more roll and we're going home, and my woman's waiting,
And my dinner's on the table now.
meet my copas on the corner for dominoes and a bottle of rum.
The leaves from large to small, pull out the binders, fillers and all. You strip the paint from the leaves and then sand them in pads and start over again. So the leaves from large to small, pull out the binders, fillers and all. Strip the paint from the leaves and then sand them in pads and start over again. And then here to watch the babies in the Barbara, they
Fold and roll,
sand them in pads and start over again. Last time so
fold and roll, fold and roll.
it's coming.
Yes, it's almost here. When we march across the floor, I'll be the first one out the door. Just one more, and we're going home.
What's your count?
21, I think.
Not enough. Fermin, you'll need a couple more bundles.
The day is over. It's time to go home.
You'll go home when I say so. Sit down. I need to see numbers, unless you want to be here all night.
How many more does he need?
He didn't say.
I'm not picking up another leaf.
Don't take the bait. He's looking for trouble.
I'll give him more than trouble.
I'm with you, brother.
Guys, it's not the time. Let's just finish.
Alma de Catalino.
Just a few more rolls and it'll be over.
Maybe just one more and you'll call it a night. It's much too hard and we don't need a fight. Maybe just one more and we're going home. Make it just one more and we're out that door.
Back to our lives again.
To breathe that night air in.
Into my woman's arms.
To my dinner call.
As the mama's wings to my dominoes for that moment's coming. Yes, it's almost here. When we march across the floor,
I'll be busting down that door.
just one more,
And we're getting out.
just one more,
And we're going
just
home.
one more.
Listen up, everybody. I've got news direct from Senor Fuente.
At last.
We're staying on. Everyone's working late tonight because we got to make our quota.
You must be crazy.
What? I got to get home to feed Miguelito.
What about our dinner break?
Stop whining. You're staying straight through until 9.
9.
That's abuse.
If you leave, don't come back.
The men need a break.
Says who?
Vamos.
I'm with Catalino.
Me too.
Let's go. They can't stop us.
Oye, negro. You follow them as if you were one of them.
I am one of you.
Let's see how long that lasts.
We couldn't take it anymore. The heat, the dirty air, long hours, and low wages. We all walked out. But Pedro's caught between two worlds. Even though Pedro works the bench as a tabaquero, Afro-Cubans aren't invited to join the union. The Fuente foreman, Alejandro, meets Pedro down at the docks.
Fuente's been good to both of us. You work hard, you get rewarded. The union boys won't help you get ahead. See, you and me are more alike than you know. People like us climb up from the bottom. We do what we have to get what we need. We find a way to succeed. There's a fire that burns deep down inside us, and it won't be smothered by what people say. We have to find our own way. People like us through the night, who keeps them away. No one but us.
People like me were born without nothing, no one to lift us, to help us along. We have to learn to be strong.
We learn to know which way the wind blows. It may not be pretty, it may not be fair. We're only seeing what's there for people like us. There's a line snaking back behind you, shackles all waiting to see you fail. They're not standing by to help you back up. They're not there to help you at all.
Tell me who puts the bread on the table, who keeps the spirits and shadows at bay,
Who earns the coins that you put in your pocket? Who wants to throw them away? Walk out and throw them away. For what? For who? Not for me, not for you. And people like them, they'll call you their brother. You'll never discover who throws the first stone. That's when you learn you're alone. Who's looking out for our home? No one but us.
no one but us. People like us.
So Monday morning at 7.
We'll see.
We knew organizing would be dangerous. No one expected Catalino would be killed. The Fuente is hiring scabs. And the first in line are Afro-Caribeños. The pressure is on for Pedro. Whether he chooses to cross the line and go back to work, or to refuse Alejandro's offer and stand with Tabaqueros. He is in danger.
You were out all night.
I had to think. I needed some time.
You always come home.
I want to make things better. Living like this has been hard on you, man. The other night you said,
Pedro, I didn't mean all that. Sometimes I feel like an old hen looking down on falling feathers.
no, Eddie,
Guillermo, I thought you would leave me.
I won't leave you. My place is here with you. It's not all that much to look at. It isn't a palace by the sea. But is that what you expected the day you married me? I might have talked of treasures, told you how easy life would be when you're young and stupid. You don't know what you say, the future's far away, but as the years go by, I've seen there is no one wealthier than I. For you were the moment I struck gold, a flower I found, the woman I got to hold. The black-eyed Susan see you, the flower I made mine. No diamond can match the way that your eyes can shine. The black-eyed Susan I chose forevermore. Tú siempre serás mi flor. You were the moment I struck gold. The power I found, the woman I got to hold. Come walk with me, I'll walk with you, whatever lies in store. Tú siempre serás mi flor. Come walk with me, I'll walk with you, through whatever lies in store.
Pedro, you can say it again.
Tú siempre serás mi flor.
You cross that line, Pedro, and you break your bones.
Compadres, this is your solution?
This is crazy. You want to fight each other when we've got much more important things that we have to do together.
¿Es cierto? And what is that?
Fuente's a murderer, and you can't defeat him by fighting each other.
We have to cover each other's backs. Don't you remember Martí's vision for Ybor City? He said it himself. If we fight amongst ourselves, we'll be like lone trees standing in a field, easily cut down. If we stick together, we can be a forest and stand tall. Then others will come to support us.
No. We have to do this on our own.
You don't. I heard from Winston in Jacksonville, and union backups are on their way. They will support our strike. We just need a little time.
All you want to do is talk about union. But I don't see anyone standing up for people who look like me.
What kind of union wants to attack us?
We don't want to hurt you, but we're angry and our families are hungry. We want our jobs back.
I'm not taking them away.
We can unite. Union means we feed each other until they let all of us work.
Union means we act like one community.
Union means all of us.
I will stay here with all of you until we enter that factory with good wages and decent work hours. Ybor City is my home, and the Fuente will fall without us. We are the leaves.
We
bind together. We fold and roll. We press and turn.
And when we find each other, see how brightly we can burn.
We come together, we find our banner and raise it high. We stake our claim, we start a flame, we build it higher. See how brightly we can burn. Send our smoke up into the sky. We send our smoke up into the sky.
Yes.
With a little bit of a discussion with led by our dramaturg, Ealey. So we'll switch. You'll have and she's going to speak with Maija Garcia, our director, Anita Gonzalez, and Dan Furman. But I also, as we transition, I want to congratulate all of our actors.
And just hear you introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Tauren Hagans.
Guillermo, Jemmott.
I am Pablo Torres.
I am Isabelle.
Lopez Castillo.
I am Saul Nache.
I'm Storm Thomas.
Yeah!